holds the Emperor hostage and abuses Han authority for personal gain.
Yes, he is a very dangerous man, able to change the course of history. However, Cao Cao can only thrive in chaos. He will fall when our kingdom of Wu restores the peace.
Wu prepares for a final battle with Wei. Despite Wu's decisive victory at Chirpi, the Wei forces are far from finished. Quickly replenishing its numbers, the Wei army prepares for another assault on Wu. The Wei army heads south from Chuchang to Hefei Castle, which is to be Cao Cao's base of operations for his invasion of Wu. If Wei is able to gather its entire army together, Wu will surely lose the coming battle. Therefore, Wu needs to strike first before the entire Wei army gathers. A raiding party is sent to Fan Castle to flank the Wei forces. Meanwhile, a lone Wu officer is given a mission, and that mission is to defect to Wei. Alright, so here's the final act, the end of the Three Kingdoms, more specifically the fall of Wei, and the 3 stages for it. So, we have the Siege of Fan Castle, the Battle of Shurting, and the Battle of Hefei. And once we complete the Battle of Hefei, for the fact that this is the final act, the grand finale for this particular Musa mode will be the Battle of Xuchang. If the final act was the fall of Shu, then it will be the Battle of Chengdu. But anyway, enough of that. We'll play the Siege of Fan Castle. I was going to say battle, but anyway, let's do it. Alright, so you already know the spiel. I'm going to go and change characters and... I mean, I know I played Sun Shangxiang twice already, I played Sun Jian twice, and I played Zhou Tai twice. So... let's go with Lu Meng. Alright, so the equipment, the weapon, the glaive is at level 2. The items, the only thing I'm going to swap out is the Ice Orb with the Vorpal Orb. The bodyguards are 8. The objectives. We have to defeat Cao Ren to win. If I die or if the time runs out, we lose. It's a game over. Plain simple. Also note, I don't know if you saw it, before I swapped out the Lu Meng, if I played the stage of Sun Shangxiang, I'll be the commander, obviously. That is if you saw it, but if you didn't, you can always rewind it, check it out. But, pretty much, if you play as Sun Jian, Sun Ce, Sun Xuan, or Sun Shangxiang, you'll be the commander, just like the Namon campaign. So, that's a little fact for you on that one. Anyway, the info. For the Wu forces, you have Lu Meng, which is me, and Cheng Pu, Lu Xun, Wang Gai, Taisha Se, and Pan Zhang. For the Wei forces, you have Cao Ren and Man Chong, Sima Yi, Xu Zhu, Xu Huang, and Zhen Ji. Alright, let's do it. I mean, it's been a while since I actually played the stage. We'll see what happens here. Well, more specifically, under the Wu forces. I played it for the Wei forces, obviously.
The enemy is entrenched in the castle. They will most likely send small units to destroy our siege weapons.
And from what I recall, playing back in the day and comparing it to what I had to do in the Wei side of things, what you need to do is make sure the catapults and the siege ramps gets to that particular location, and then have it set up. The only problem is, when I play for the Wei forces, it'll pretty much go off, and they'll pretty much be set up automatically. However, here, we actually have to wait for a long period of time. I believe it's 10 minutes. I used to remember calling it back in the day 10 minutes of hell. Because you have to wait and do pretty much nothing. I mean, depending on, if Cao Ren... Over time, let me get to that point. From what I remember, over time, there'll be ambush units that will appear. And... let me get this cable before I even continue. Anyway, over time, the ambush units will appear. And it's nothing but troops, but they're all under Cao Ren's forces. And obviously Cao Ren is still inside his castle. So, with that being said, once we actually have Cao Ren's morale low enough, we don't have to worry about defeating the ambush units. So I'm not going to worry about it now, actually. I'm going to go and defeat Zenji and take the risk. But the main goal here is to actually defend every siege ramp and every catapult. And make sure they get activated. And like I said, it takes a fucking long time for that to happen. However, you know, I'm willing to wait. And if for some reason they manage to successfully break one of the ramps or catapults, then their morale will increase. And that's obviously not good. So I'm going to go and defeat Zenji as fast as I possibly can. That way they won't break another. I don't have to worry about Shu Huang's forces to an extent. Let me see if... I don't know if Sauron's morale. It's at 5. Alright, and everybody else's... Well, Lu Xun and my morale are at 5. And Sauron is also at 5. But anyway, let's just defeat Zenji as fast as I possibly can. That way I don't have to worry about the other ramp being destroyed. I don't know if you remember me saying when I was playing playing the stage under the Wave Forces that there was 4 particular ramps I had to destroy, and for some reason I only triggered 3. Anyway, the Zenji is down.
How irritating.
That's my main concern, but I should be good from here on. Now it's all a matter of playing the waiting game. And I'll tell you, it takes fucking forever. So you really just want to lower Sauron's morale low enough. That way you don't have to even worry about Sauron's troops destroying the rams. And I'll tell you more specifically. You do not want Sauron's troops to be anywhere near you or the rams, as in on your screen. Because believe it or not, despite the fact that their morale might be low, they can still destroy that ramp easily for the fact that you're there. I don't know how that really works. But for the RNG factor of it, just stay far away as you can. Once Sauron's morale is low enough, and just wait. Wait until one of the ramps go up, and then you're set. I'll secure the gate here, and I'll secure the other one on the top left corner. But yeah, we managed to knock down only one, which isn't half bad, but I could be entirely wrong with this, but I remember I had to do something like this to trigger a 4th weapon. But, well, level 10 weapon. But, I'll find out later. Much later. So I'm going to go and secure that other gate, and then I just have to wait, unfortunately. That's the worst part of it all, but I can be patient. I mean, I got a fucking 1,000 KOs with Zhuge Liang at the Battle of Cherbi for a 5th weapon. So, if I could do that, then everything else is easy. I mean, I did that. I've gotten Deng Zhuo's 4th weapon, the Battle Hulao Gate, waiting until the Outchand effects. I mean, anyway, so Sauron's morale should be at 3 soon, hopefully. But yeah, once one of the rams go up, we'll go inside. I'll grab the dim sum and the Musa wine and defeat the other 3. And I really don't have to worry about Monchong to an extent, because he'll get defeated automatically. Well, not automatically, but very easily once our allies are in there. But yeah, something like this, you do not want to have troops near you, let alone the catapult, and have you right by that catapult. Because believe it or not, it's actually a lot easier for the troops to actually destroy those catapults and rams. Not rams, siege ramps. Why am I thinking rams? Anyway. Alright, so I have another, what? 2 or 3 minutes, depending on really how long it really is going to take. I mean, it starts from a point where you actually start the stage up until the time where you pretty much have that thing saying that the siege ramp is finally set up and complete. Whatever the dialogue may be. But I'll just wait. I mean, like I said, I have no rush. I mean, if there's a way for me to actually make it happen quicker, and that would be a wonderful thing. But I really haven't seen anything of that sort. So, I'm just going with what I know.
Did you think you could break through our forces?
And that's being very, very, very fucking patient. I mean, I'm not fond of it, but at the end of the day, you know, because I would love to go inside, defeat all those troops in there, and end the stage right then and there. Because me doing pretty much nothing, and it's not by choice, that's not a good sign. For me, anyway. But, okay. 1 more minute, give or take. So, I don't know where it's gonna be first. I know the siege ramps go off first, but it's just where. I'm gonna try here first. I mean, it might be the left side, but who the fuck knows? Oh, sweet. It was the right side. Alright. So now, where is the... That's fucking weird. I don't know if you see that shit on my screen, but... I'm just gonna leave it like that, because that was weird. I mean... Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like that, fuck it. That's a weird sight to behold.
We will destroy the gate and take the castle with one swift blow.
Anyway, let me see if I can pause it and resume and try to get... Yeah, let's just not do that. It's giving me a headache just looking at that on the top right corner. So I grabbed the Musu wine. Sauron's morale is pretty much at nothing. The ambush party units, don't worry about that anymore. Let's go and defeat Sima Yi. Shit. That was weird. He went backwards. I have never seen that shit before.
Enemy officer defeated.
And Sima Yi is down.
Victory cannot be rushed.
Alright, now I'm gonna go and defeat Shushu. And be very fucking careful when I do that. Because you already know how you already know how Shushu's attacks go. He'll fucking swing that club and use it like a fucking baseball and fling you 400 feet in the air. Well, not realistically, but...
Fawn Castle will be isolated. You're in trouble. Let us go as well.
Yeah, I might as well take out the supply captain over there and make sure that you do not cross or enter Fawn Castle. If I'm not mistaken, I think they're... Oh, shit. Oh, this is the wrong side. Crap. And it reached Fawn Castle. But, it's nothing but troops. And I'm not that concerned. I forgot to destroy that bottom right ram. I mean, it's not that much of a deal because Sauron's morale is now at 2 in comparison to 6, 5, 5, 4, and 4. I mean, and they already defeated Monchong, so now I'm gonna go and defeat Shuju, grab the dim sum, go back, and defeat Sauron, and end the stage. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, but that, I think my disc is either glitched up or I don't know what the hell that is. I don't know why he was running away for.
Let's play again sometime.
Anyway, Shuju is down. Now I'm gonna go and grab that dim sum. I think it was in the top left corner by that gate, or if there was a gate. I think at Fawn Castle, the Battle of Fawn Castle with Guan Yu, there was a gate. But there it is. Alright. Now Sauron. And then it's over. And watch the bombs, because one guy's here. I keep on forgetting that shit. Every time I see one guy, I just gotta be careful for him, because he'll chuck bombs and friendly fire. And I told you, you have no idea how many times. Well, I think it happened one time actually, I take that back. There was something else that happened that involved bombs, but I think it was the boulders. It's been a long time anyway. But I have gotten killed by one guy's bombs. Not physically, but I was like one shot away from getting hit, from being dead. And then an officer just did 2 or 3 hits on me and it was enough for me to actually get killed. So, just be careful with that. If you ever have one guy on your side, I mean, I said it before, and I'll say it again, obviously. And I think he used a Musu attack too. Fuck. He did. That is so not happening. Hell no. Hell no. Awesome. That's exactly what I needed. Wow, I completely targeted the wrong person. Anyway, he should be down soon. I mean, it's getting pretty ridiculous. And he's blocking it up like a fucking fortress.
Enemy officer defeated. I shall withdraw this time.
And that's a win. Holy shit, that was fucking close. I almost died just by sheer stupidity. I mean, it was that bad. Anyway, so we defeated everybody, with the exception of Monchong. We unfortunately let the supply convoy enter Fawn Castle. It didn't really affect me that much. All it really did is increase Sauron's morale by a little bit. But other than that, it wasn't that bad. I mean, if I prevented it, it probably would have benefited us, obviously, but I'll probably show off me actually having the supply captain being defeated before entering Fawn Castle. Anyway, so we did in 1440, and we have, well, we have better than that, unfortunately. And our KO count is 67, which is for the fact that we only got 22 points. Where the opponent count is 5, and we should have a good, probably, I'm going to say 2,800 points. Okay, 3,092. And that should send us to rank 11, maybe? No, I'm sorry, rank 12. And we have a second model. We can actually add a third item to Lumong. And we have 4,082 weapon experience points. So that should send us, we'll probably have a good, I want to say 1,000 points. Less than that? Okay, awesome. 756 more points. And our bodyguards, they're level 7, they're elites, and that's it. Alright, we'll save. And there you have it. You've been watching my gaming adventures, and I'll see you in the next part where we'll take on the next stage, which is the Battle of Shurting. So, peace out.